Hey everyone, it's Ryzen. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. Well, we're here in the Lodestone Cavern. If my money is a little different, I had to replay, the end of the previous dungeon, obviously, since there was no save point right here. But yeah, that's what I got equipped. Let's go. Now, you might want to consider equipping the rod periodically on Palom. This is a heal point, by the way. But I don't think it's worthwhile, especially since right now it would only boost him to 39 intellect, which is not enough for a multiplier. It's every 4, 40. But you could do it if you want when you're casting crowd control, and I will be using a lot of crowd control here. If I can ever get in a fight, that would be certainly interesting. Not sure what's going on here. There we go. What are these guys? Oh, mind flayers. Okay. Yeah, we want to toad these guys. Or piggy them. Anything else work on them? Yeah, that's what I didn't want to happen. You can also use break on them. If Palom is disabled, I would use slow. If it doesn't toad both of them, that's fine. As long as it toads one of them, I'll take that. If Palom's disabled, I would use slow on them. Just slow all, and that'll at least slow them down. But try to toad at least one of them. If you have, you could also use piggy on them. That works as well. And if you have the Polymorph Rod that we're going to get later, I would definitely just use that. Again, you could use a rod, instead of the bow. You could switch to it for slightly more magic, but nah. I don't think it's, worth taking the time to do that. You could, though. These guys, though, I want to actually, well, Cave Nagas are weak to Holy. I don't care about them. Just shoot them. But the Lamage, I care about him. Use Silence on him. Because, yeah, he has aura spells. They hurt. Finish him off with that Holy Arrow. Silence should work. I don't think I've ever seen it fail on the guy. It probably can, but I would just keep silencing him until it works. And then just attack. Fine. Stay healed here. This is a hard area. If I just go ahead and spam all of my, there should be an Echo Herbs over there. If I just spam all of my, same fight, but we got an ambush, so I'll leave it in. If I just spam my aura spells, I'm gonna run out of MP. There's basically only the one heal point at the beginning and at the very end of the dungeon, and that's it. So, well, actually, I think there's one rest point halfway as well. But I don't want to change the moon phase. But yeah, like I would totally run out of MP. I'm gonna have to cast what, 1 or 2 aura spells per fight, and yeah, I'd run real fast. So I prefer the cheaper crowd control. We're gonna go west first. Sorry. Should be an ether up here. Now Cait Siths are here, and they're the real enemies you gotta watch out for. Okay, these guys, we're gonna piggy these guys. We could also use break on them. In fact, yeah, let's do that. If that doesn't work, then I'm gonna use pig on them, because pig is super cheap. You see, the problem with these guys is that, okay, break didn't work. It can work on them, but it didn't there. But yeah, they have a counter, and I don't want to get hit by it. I don't think it's particularly strong. It's the principle of the matter. Man, piggy takes a while to cast. If I can at least get one of them, I'd be happy. Okay, good. Now I can have Leonora actually start, hitting the guy that is pig. If she'll get off her butt and do something. Alright, let's get Piggy over here. Useful. Nope, not today. Try it again. I'll give it one more shot, and then, you know, eventually you just got to realize that the crowd control is just not going to work for you. These guys have a bit of health, so I really do want to crowd control them. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. There we go. Yeah, I give it like 3 shots, and then I give up on it. It usually works, but occasionally it won't. If you want slightly higher accuracy, you could equip the rod, but I'm lazy. But you might want to consider doing that. Get an ether. Good. Go east now. And let's go north across the bridge. Yes. Okay. Go in the door. I want to go west first because there's a piece of equipment that I want to get. Nice circlet there for Palom, which he could definitely use. That's the band. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, that gives him 38 intellect. So now if I give him an ice rod, he'll be boosted over 40. So now I think I will switch in the rod because it'll give him a multiplier when I want to use crowd control. Okay, this is an easy fight. Just go ahead and auto attack. Ettin snakes are super easy. They're weak to holy. No big deal. There are 2 enemies here that are weak to lightning, but they're not until later. Hydras and flood worms. So we'll use lightning for them. There's one enemy weak to fire that you can use, but they're also weak to, holy. Ice arrows are not useful at all here. Yeah, we got an ether on the other side there. Oh, here they are, Cait Siths. Okay, these guys are critically important. We have to crowd control these guys. These guys are not an option. Do you have sleep? No, you don't have sleep yet. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use Pig. Break also works on them. You could use Hold, which I'm going to do if Pig fails on one of them. Failed on that guy, so let's get a nice hold going. The thing about these Cait Siths is that they counter with Blaster. Well, they use Blaster. I forget how they use it, but it's either a counter or some sort of kill the one that's holded first because that can wear off, or they use it when they're alone or something. Either way, I don't want to deal with it. It's either instant death or paralysis, and yeah, I don't want to deal with it. It can game over you very quickly. You have to crowd control those guys. Those guys are the only ones that are not optional. You have to crowd control. Either Piggy, Polymorph Rod if you got it, Sleep works, Break works, try to one-shot them, or Hold from Leonora. If Leonora had Sleep, I would use that on them potentially as well. But, she doesn't. Although she doesn't have a lot of black magic multipliers, but it is an option. Hold is probably better, but, if I was desperate, I could use that. There's a shop in here. Yeah, there is. This guy sells ruby rings if you care to... oh yeah, he's still warning you. Like, don't save unless you're sure, because you can't leave. If you don't have ruby rings equipped, you might want to buy some... or ruby rings available, you want to buy some of those. But really, you should just buy, another ruby ring if you don't have 2 of them. Protects against Pig. One of the bosses here can pig us, so... we don't want to deal with that. You can save if you want, but I don't really care. We're just gonna head south. Okay, yeah, okay, this is a difficult fight. Mindflayers also paralyze me, and I don't want to deal with that, so we're gonna need to either use Break on them, Toad. I think I've actually fought these guys before. But given what we're fighting here, we're gonna use Piggy on all of them. Because we're fighting a Cait Sith as well. Cave Nagas I could attack, but I'm not going to one-shot them. And they can also be Pig. I believe. I could be mistaken, but I vaguely remember taking them successfully. Do I need to use Hold? Yep, we got to use Hold. That is unfortunate. But that's okay. Kill the Cait Sith first. We'll do this the long way. And we're gonna go ahead and try to we'll try to get Break going. See if that'll get the job done for us. It did not. So we'll just have to do this a long way. I've spent too much MP. Or have to do this the, hope they don't mind blast me way. Yeah, he mind blasted me. Well, I guess I can show you what I would normally do if he had, you know, mind blasted me earlier. I would just use slow. Because slow, you know, it's not full crowd control, but it works. Slow doesn't stack anymore, so it's both better and worse than it was in Final Fantasy IV. You don't have to cast it twice anymore, basically, to get its full effect. But its full effect is not quite as potent as it once was, I suppose, but it's still pretty good. Anyway, we can go in here and grab a few chests here. Cottage, spider silk, and a bronze hourglass. Eventually, we'll probably get some repeat battles that I can edit out, but, you know, haven't yet. Here, we want to go north into the room. Should finally get what I actually care for. Well, actually, now that I'm going to get this, I actually want to show off how good it is. Ah, there's actually a healing pot. I forgot. Okay, so there is another one right after that save point. Okay. But yeah, we got Polymorph Rod. It casts Pig, and it always hits. So I'll be using that going forward against Cait Siths and Mindflayers, for sure. So if I encounter them again, I will show you that. But yeah, just use it as an item, cast it on all of them. It's instant. It's great. I love it. Oh, Will Priests and Hydras. Okay, these guys. I don't quite remember. Oh, we can silence them. Right. Okay. Now that we have silence, we can silence the Will Priest. I got it. Switch over to the lightning arrows for the Hydra. He's the guy on the bottom here. Now, I could have used a silence against the Will Priest in the previous area, but you don't learn it right away, and I forgot about it. And then have Leonora kill the other snake. Now, technically, the lightning arrows are stronger, but I'm still going to go ahead and switch them off the holy arrows. And he'll usually, sometimes he runs away when he's alone, which is fine. I don't care. Yeah, if you silence him and he's alone, he'll sometimes run. But I want to silence him so that he doesn't counter me with magic and whatnot. Anyway, we got a cutscene here. Now make sure you get all the chests in this room before continuing, because, yeah, you get locked out of the treasures in this room. You can, I don't think you can ever go back unless you go through the entire dungeon again. I got another fight here. Ah, okay, good. I can actually show you what I want to do here. Remove this, equip Polymorph Rod on all of them. Polymorph Rod, boom, we're done. They're now completely crippled, and I don't have to worry about, you know, the Cait Sith doing something dumb like murdering my party. Or the Mindflayer, you know, getting me. I think this might be the last time we can counter Mindflayers, actually, so if you want to, you know, farm Prettiest summon, I guess now would be the time. I don't remember encountering them later. Mindflayer's like the hardest summon to get in after years. So few enemies drop it. I've never gotten it. I've gotten Cockatrice a few times, but, well, I got it like twice, I think. Once in after years and once in base FF4. Anyway, get a mage's robe. I think that Cockatrice is like the only one I've ever got. No, I got the Goblin summon a few times, yeah. Not that Goblin is any good. Anyway, we got that mage's robe. It gives Palom some more intellect, so there you go. Give it to him. Oh, okay, well, this is an interesting encounter here. What do I want to do with the Ricardo Mage? I don't remember. We're going to use hold on him, right, okay. So we are in the front row here, but I'm not going to switch my rows, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip the Polymorph Rod, which I went the wrong hand here. And then we're going to go ahead and use Silence on you, because he's immune to Pig, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not really switching my rows because I'm crowd controlling them anyway, so I don't care. And I have a lot of health. And then we'll just start attacking. I'm gonna get hold on the. Oops, I meant to switch to arrows. Anyway, let's get hold going on that guy. Okay, now we want to swap rows because we're pretty low on health. I'm gonna need to use Kira. Get Holy Arrows back on, Great Bow. Kill the Ricardo Mage because he is the guy that will wear off. Silence and Pig never wear off. So I'm not overly concerned with that. Hold does though, so there you go. Now we can just auto battle the rest of the way. Yeah, there's a lot of different formations of enemies in this dungeon, so a lot of them particularly nasty. This one is not pleasant. But at least getting the Polymorph Rod helps. Okay, now she learns Sleep, which could be useful. Oh, I want to get rid of Teleport. Well, not get rid of it, but I want it to be, like, away. Because I don't want to, you know, accidentally use Teleport. Not that I accidentally did that in my test run or anything. You know, or my practice session I was doing. Too bad she doesn't have stop yet. That's what I really would like for Leonora. But anyway, keep going up north here, and we get a chest. Man, I don't like it when the pigs beat me up. Anyway, get a Hermes Sandals there. We want to go north. Can't go that way. It's dead end south there. So do not go in those stairs. Trust me, do not go in. Get a high potion. Now, where is this thing? There's some other chest that I gotta get. Oh, Hydras? I think I might have showed this guy off already, but yeah, lightning arrows. Silence you. Can't remember. But we'll just do it again. We're near the end here. Oh wait, no, just attack with you. Oh, that's ice arrows. Holy arrows, he'll probably run away, which is fine. Yeah, I really don't care if he runs away. I've already killed him once, so. Yeah, here it is. One more chest here. That's a Soma drop. That's the last chest in here. So now we can, I mean, the only thing that really matters is, you know, the Soma drop is good, and the Mage's Robe is really good. You want to get that. Now we can enter these stairs that we bypassed for, well... Ooh, Palom learned Osmose there. Oh, by the way, that Lilith's Kiss item that we got in the previous dungeon, it's a free Osmose. I think it's called Lilith's Kiss. Yeah, it's a free Osmose spell. So, you know, it could be useful for, like, Leonora, I guess. You know the enemy to use it on, but I don't use it that much. Yeah, that was 2 Cait Siths and 2 Needle Hogs, so that was unpleasant. And I was backpacked too. In fact, it was this battle right here. Except I was backpacked. Well, now I'm gonna get my revenge. I wasn't planning on showing it, but, you know, the game wants me to fight it again, so, you know, might as well. Now, one thing I like to do is, if I'm going to switch weapons with Palom, I like to, you know, triangle over to Leonora so that I can input her command first. It just, you know, makes things a little faster. But yeah, once you get the Polymorph Rod, that helps a lot, because our main source of crowd control can be, you know, the Polymorph Rod. Are we good? No? What the? Still not dead? Jeez. Yeah, this guy's got quite a bit of HP, so I don't like dealing with their counters, because it just slows things down. Then it can add up over time. But yeah, once we go through here, we are locked into this room. Ain't no getting off this train we're on now. Uh-oh. Took off their equipment, even though they are clearly still wearing metal equipment, but whatever. We couldn't design, you know, actual sprites for them that look proper, but whatever. Don't go in that door yet. Instead, go here. Get a dry ether. Get more enemies. Oops. Should have probably healed before coming back. Oh, I'm running low on MP. That's not good. I want to make it a full moon anyway, so that's fine. That was the last chest, by the way. Can I make it in here? Good. Good, good, good. Well, there's a heal point here, but yeah, we want to make it a full moon. I'm surprised the moon hasn't changed. It must be close, but yeah, we'll just tent a couple of times. If you're taking too much damage from the boss, okay, I guess you could try a new moon, but nah, I think we're fine. But I'm gonna save the boss fight for the next episode, so yeah. Well, I guess I can show you my crap. We made a full moon, saved, although probably should have saved afterwards, but yeah, we're gonna equip those ruby rings, and we're going to equip the Polymorph Rod. And the Psycho Spiral for more spirit. There we go. Alright, Surprising. Thanks for watching. Take care.